coming from?
I just moved to Bloomington.
Just moved to Bloomington.
Where you coming from? Not where you just like move from. Like, come on, you tweaking, tripping. You already giving the dude vibes that you already hiding something. You ain't even listening to the dude talk. Listen to the dude questions carefully before you answer.
Yeah.
From where?
Bedford.
No, from Bedford. Okay. All right, we'll just stay in the vehicle. I'll be right back, okay?
The driver, identified as Jamisha, stopped and provided the documentation the officer requested. It seemed as though it was a simple check, and after a quick review, she would likely be free to continue on her journey to Bloomington. But it would turn out to be anything but simple.
Can you step out for me real quick? You just hang out back here. You don't have any weapons.
He about to search that car now.
I have a gun in my car.
Okay, where is the gun? Well, just don't. Hey, stop. Don't need.
She acting like she got something in there.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it just the passenger and kid in there as well?
What's going on?
Okay.
Everything.
Hold on.
Everything going on.
Create another app to manage your team. Let me introduce you to Connecting, the one platform.
K9 around your vehicle. Is there anything illegal in there?
Nothing. Look.
Hey, stop. You can't just.
Oh, no, it's fine.
You can't just keep on walking away from me.
She tripping.
Is there something illegal in the vehicle?
No.
I mean, you acted kind of weird when I said that. Okay. We'll just hang out in front of my car. Okay?
Look how she was looking.
My daughter is afraid of...
Look how she was just looking.
Hang out in front of my car, okay? I'm gonna get
My
your
daughter is
passenger.
afraid of dog. Can I please get her out
I'm gonna have you get her out. Yeah.
right now?
Yeah. Is this your daughter?
Yes.
Okay.
So she know that she finna get searched. She said, my daughter's scared of the dog, can I get her? She already know what's about to go down. She knows she in the wrong. That's why she kept trying to go back to the vehicle in the first place.
I don't understand what you saying was my license plate.
I'll show you. If you guys can just stand in front of my car. So the violation is you can't see the county number on the bottom of the plate. Hey, you gotta quit walking away from me.
That dog sat down, did a movement.
Both women, along with the young girl, got out of the vehicle and stood by the patrol car with one of the officers.
That dog did a movement, didn't he?
Number on the bottom of the plate. Hey, you gotta quit walking away from me.
Yeah. Something in there.
Both women, along with the young girl, got out of the vehicle and stood by the patrol car with one of the officers while the canine dog began inspecting the vehicle. Something very curious happened. The dog focused intensely on one specific area, the right rear door. Could this be more than just a routine traffic stop?
Watch him. You seen him?
Alright, man. My name's Richard. I'm a trooper of the state police. As well as being a trooper of the state police, I'm also a canine handler. Okay? My dog's trained to detect
He did like that.
the odor control substances. He did give a positive alert to the odor control substance come to your vehicle. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have you have a seat in my vehicle, just so you guys can stay warm. You're gonna have a seat in this vehicle, and I'm gonna go ahead and search your vehicle. Okay? So go ahead and have a seat in here.
Hey y'all let me know right now in the comment section what y'all think they finna find in there. Let me know. And don't cheat. Don't fast forward it. Don't do none of that other stuff that people be doing. Let me know what y'all think they're gonna find in there. I think they're gonna find that snow. I think that's what they're gonna find. They ain't talking about the ice that they got that out there on their ground either.
And on this one, ma'am, well, I'm gonna have you sit in front. I got a dog in the back, obviously. So.
And then she had about a baby.
No, just don't stick your fingers through the kennel.
I don't feel like it.
And then whenever you have a seat, just go ahead and shut the door.
Maybe under the car seat or under the rear seat.
I let a friend borrow her car last night.
Okay.
So if there is anything in there, I promise it's not either one of ours. Test us or anything.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I can tell you the
Yeah, where?
Okay, I do.
He was just about to say where because she was already just sitting there telling him that it was something in there. Basically without saying it's something in there. But basically somebody had the car last night. And if it's anything in there, it's not theirs. Neither one of theirs. That's what the homegirl is saying. So, with that being said, we're going to see what they're going to find in there. She already telling that there's something in there. I can see that. We can see that at the bottom too. So let's get back into this video and figure out what's going on. Let's figure out who finna go free. If both of them finna get locked up, if they finna tow the vehicle, or what, we finna figure it out right now.
Tell you do have the right to remain silent. You're not in trouble, okay? But I do have to tell you this, okay? You do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used against the court of law. You have the right to consult with an attorney prior to answering any questions. You also have the right to have an attorney present if you decide to answer questions. If you decide to answer questions without an attorney present, you still have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to a lawyer. Do you understand your rights that I've read them to you? Okay. I have no intentions as of right now of taking you to jail or anything like that. I have no reason to believe that you should, but because of the nature of the stop, I have a positive alert by K9. You wanted to talk to me, I've got to tell you. So, what's the friend's name?
Josh Santiago.
Josh Santiago? Okay. And he borrowed the vehicle yesterday? Okay. Where are you guys coming from today?
Bradford Bridge Apartments. She just had a...
Okay.
That was at her
Have you
house.
been with her all day?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys come...
I was with her last night.
I got you. You guys come from anywhere else?
No, we just came from her house on T Street. Took some groceries out the fridge in the kitchen.
Okay.
All these commercials.
Dropped it off at the apartment and then we went straight back here to go pick up the kids from school.
Okay, and you didn't stop anywhere else
No, sir.
at all today?
No.
Okay.
The officers decided to separate the two women into separate patrol cars for their safety as they
I think they stopped somewhere today. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Y'all think that they stopped somewhere? Y'all think she lying and just trying to get off and pretend like it was somebody else who had the vehicle last night? Because the homegirl didn't even say that earlier. Y'all let me know.
continued their search and performed a deeper inspection of the vehicle. Both women were visibly nervous, and their behavior became increasingly suspicious. They were hiding something, and their fear was only growing stronger.
A little money, some cards, IDs, cups, car seat, the strap she told them about.
Back between the child seat and the front passenger seat, officers found a loaded firearm, a digital scale with traces of white powder, and a jar containing methamphetamine and cocaine, all hidden in a meticulous search around the child's seat. The situation began to escalate, and the officers had no choice but to continue with protocol. But what exactly were they dealing with?
Because she was looking at him.
Right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So just so we're all clear, that orange and teal little thing right there, that is a digital scale used to weigh. The orange pill bottle on the right side
I didn't know what it was.
is a pill container that contains and
I don't do that.
I'm not saying you do, but
Somebody do.
I also know that you lied to me.
Yeah, you did.
Just hold on.
You knew what was in there.
And then I'll give you your chance to talk, okay? I fully understand that people make mistakes. They get involved in things they probably shouldn't be involved in. They have lapses of judgment, right? I don't judge people for anything like that, okay? And I don't hold it against them.
I'm judging her.
Obviously,
Because she know what was in there.
many years. Okay, this is what I do. I'm a canine handler. I find is what I do. This is my job. Is to find.
He finna try and get her to talk and tell her who it came from, where she got it from. He finna get her to tell something. And I think she gonna tell it. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Y'all think she finna tell him where she got it from, etc., etc.? Or y'all think she gonna keep it silent, go to jail, and risk her freedom? I think she gonna tell it and stay free. Try to stay free. But somebody in this situation getting locked up.
I'm used to not getting the whole truth out of people. I'm used to people going, oh, I'm going to give this one story in hopes that it'll blow over and I'll be able to go on my way, right? Mm-hmm. And then usually what happens is I disprove that story. I have facts. I know more information about you two today than what you think I do, right? Lacey, do you think we ended up here by happenstance?
No.
Okay, or did you think that we knew that there was probably going to be in the vehicle today?
You knew.
Okay, so the whole we went from Bedford to Bloomington and going back to Bedford, that's a lie.
We went to Indianapolis.
I know you went to Indianapolis. Okay, so Lacey, this is the time where I tell people, I understand, you're scared, you're nervous, you don't want to be in trouble. I get it. Like I said.
Not mine.
Okay,
Well, who's on this?
why don't you run me through what you guys did today?
Because I'm going to go to jail no matter what.
Somebody is. Somebody
right
is.
now, Lacey, I'm giving you a clean slate. Whether you go to jail or not is going to be up to you in the conversation that we have right now. My concern is this.
Concern is that baby out there.
Okay?
And my kids are already in foster care. I'm going to lose my CNA license, even though that ain't mine.
Are you looking to create a better financial future for your family? At Rise, our application process is...
Well, here.
Her kids in foster care because she been doing what she doing right now. That's why her kids in foster care. That's what I believe. I don't believe they're in foster care for no other reason. You should have learned their lesson the first time. Now this child finna go to foster care because you didn't learn your lesson the first time. Now it's gonna happen the second time, and then I know that it's gonna happen the third time, and you're gonna lose your CNA license, like you said, because you messed up in this situation. You knew that stuff was in there. You ain't tell him that stuff was in there the first time, and you could say, "Oh, it's probably something else in there because somebody else helped my car last night." You should have been straight up front the first time to save yourself. Now you risk it all because you lied.
Here's a concern that I have. I've got a concern for that child too. That chain, that digital scale, and that gun were sitting in between the child's seat and the next seat between them. All that stuff was back by him.
And I didn't know that.
It was laying right there in plain view.
Because I've been in the front seat.
So where did you guys all go today?
We left her house and we went to the apartments, got the keys.
Okay.
And then from there we went to Indy. And
what did you guys do up in Indy?
I know she met a girl.
Okay.
Which the girl was real weird. And I knew something was going
on. He gonna go answer the same thing.
I wasn't sure what, because all she handed her was the Starbucks cup.
Where's the Starbucks cup at now?
I don't know.
Threw it out the window?
Okay.
That's what I would have said.
She gets the Starbucks cup, then what?
And we left, went back to the apartment complex. After I found out I was going to be approved, and because my boyfriend has a criminal background.
Went back to the apartment complex and
dropped off
See?
the groceries.
That's what happened the first time. She knew that stuff was in
We
there.
didn't stop anywhere in Martinsville. We kept going straight through.
So then you went back to
the apartment. Okay. We finally dropped the stuff off there and was heading back to Bedford.
Where else did you go in Bloomington?
We went to Country View because I picked up an application. I went to both Country Views.
What's Country View?
It's an apartment complex. I was picking up apartment complex because I'm homeless.
Okay.
And I work a lot. So what everybody else does while I work, I honestly do not know because I work 12-hour shifts.
Right. Where are you CNA at?
I'm a CNA at Westview.
Westview?
Mm-hmm.
Westview.
And I've been clean.
You're a CNA, you're homeless, you got a vehicle, got a child, got a boyfriend. Bad combination. He ain't no good. Get rid of him.
Bedford?
Yeah, I've been clean for over a year and a half. And I'm trying to get my kids back. And I got court Monday for DCS to try to get my kids back, which they're trying to pursue adoption because I've been homeless for 3 months and I've had 2 different jobs within the process of losing my children.
What is her first name again? Obviously mess it up.
Jamisha.
Jamisha. Okay. So did you stay with her last night then, or where were you at?
I got home at 6 o'clock this morning.
So you've been like just couch surfing with her until you can get yourself a place?
She's got a house. She had a house. And I was gonna try to rent it from her landlord, but he said no, I'm not renting to nobody because I gotta fix this house because the basement leaks really bad. So that's why she was moving to Bloomington to that apartment because the basement leaks, or not leaks, but it floods septic.
Okay.
So we've been staying with her for a month because I was staying at Quality Inn and I stayed at Mark III a couple nights because it was cheap, and I had just.
So she just been all over the place, and now they finna go question her homegirl in the front car to see if she telling the same story that she telling. And if these stories don't match up, somebody going to jail. That's all I can say. That's all I'm gonna say. Somebody finna go to jail. And if you look at it, I'm gonna look too. Hopefully one of the taillights ain't out on this car. And a lot of times, a lot of y'all cops be doing stuff that we ain't supposed to be doing, but y'all be doing. You gotta practice what you preach. Y'all be like, oh, no texting and driving. But a lot of times, y'all be texting and driving y'allself. So if y'all don't want us texting and driving, y'all gotta not text and drive. Let me see if one of these lights out. Let's see. One of these tail lights.
Started working.
Okay. It ain't out.
So
I thought it was. I was gonna say.
So all my checks was going to motels.
Alright. Give us just a few minutes to figure some stuff out, okay?
And I'm willing. I know this is out of reach, but I'm honestly willing to take a test to prove I'm not on anything.
You don't have to be on anything to
You could be dealing it.
dealing.
But I
Yeah,
didn't
you
know
could be
that
dealing
that
it.
was going on.
I know.
Making side money.
I know you're telling me.
Selling it for your
At the
boyfriend.
same time, there is a container of and like laying on top of the carpet, like it's not hidden. It was absolutely laying out. The kid could see it. She could see it. She could look over and look down and see.
But I honestly didn't know that's where it was put.
The passenger, Lacey Randolph, had claimed to know nothing about the
Lacey, she knew it was there. She probably put that stuff back there when they got pulled over. Because she looked scared from the beginning. Look at her. I'm turning up now. Because it's getting interesting. And this is my first time seeing it. And it's getting interesting. So I know what I'm looking at now. This girl here looks scared out her drawers. Look at her.
the officer had mentioned, explaining who she was and
She wanted to cry just now. Look at her. And they coming up, approaching the car. Look at her. She thinking about what she want to say.
recounting the events to distance herself from any involvement. Lacey and Jamisha had met a suspicious-looking woman, and their only interaction had been when the woman handed Pintoya a Starbucks cup. Everything was looking suspicious, and further investigation would be necessary. Where they would need to hear Jamisha's statement as well to see how their stories align.
So, you said you had some friends in your car. Who were they today?
It was her.
How do you know her?
Excuse me. She's a friend.
Just a friend?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
From what?
Ricky.
Ricky.
Who is Ricky?
Oh, I don't know his last name. Ricky. Shoot, I don't know his last name.
What it look like?
Where'd you pick him up and take him to?
Yeah, good question.
And around, I picked them up around.
Don't think about it, you know.
Can she go with this?
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't remember the street.
So in Bedford?
Yeah.
And did you take him somewhere else in Bedford? Did you take him to Bloomington? Did you take him to Indianapolis?
No, he's still in Bedford.
Okay. Who else?
Her boyfriend.
What's his name?
Okay.
Askia.
Mm-hmm.
What's his last name?
We listening?
Well, okay. You're telling me that pill bottle that I found in there that had methamphetamine, that's you know nothing about.
Lacey says you guys went to Indianapolis and you picked something up from another girl.
No, I went to meet my mom.
So what's with meeting this other girl?
I
Yeah.
didn't meet no other girl. I tried to meet my mom and her.
Unless she trying to say that the other girl who she went to go meet up with was her mom, was her mom. I guess. Well, unless she lying or unless the other girl lying. Somebody lying.
Where's your mom live?
She lived in an apartment. No, in a hotel on. I don't know. She was in a hotel.
We just said apartments.
Like southwest, southeast, northwest, northeast. I mean, she by the airport. She by downtown. So why is she telling me a different story than you?
Yeah.
Jamisha's statements were highly irregular. She didn't answer the officer's questions directly, and when she did, her responses were vague or unhelpful. She claimed Lacey was a friend but couldn't remember where she had picked her up and seemed unfamiliar with Randolph altogether. Both versions of the story were completely different, and what stood out the most wasn't the story itself but the way that each woman told it. Lacey was concise, her story having a clear chronological order where she also included details, and meanwhile Jamisha on the other hand was unclear, omitted details, and seemed to have forgotten everything that had happened.
Which one of these friends is lying? Is it a black girl or the white girl? Who is lying in this situation? Somebody going to jail, and I think that is gonna be the white girl that go to jail. I don't know, for some reason. She looked scared the most to me. The black girl telling more The white girl looked like she's trying to lie out of a situation. The black girl don't even remember shit. She don't even remember if her mom stayed in apartments or a hotel because that's what she said at first. Let's just figure it out and dig a little deeper and figure out who's going to jail
Only hours
for the drugs.
You guys have two completely different stories about what happened today.
If you want to call my mom, I'm supposed to meet my mom with her boyfriend so they can help me move. And I'm supposed to.
She said they were supposed to what?
If you want to call my mom, I'm supposed to meet my mom with her boyfriend.
You were supposed to meet your mom, but you just left your mom. You say they lying. They lying.
With the digital scale.
With the digital scales.
Gun in your purse next to the baby.
No, I told you I had a gun.
Right.
But my gun
is it? I'm sorry, I'm bad with names. Is it Jamisha?
Yes,
right.
My gun is in a zipper, and she had on her.
Just listen to me for a second, Jamisha. Here's the deal, okay? You've got in your vehicle. You've got in your. Just listen to me for a second, okay? There is in your vehicle. There is in your vehicle. There's a loaded handgun in your vehicle. There are digital scales.
Even though it was in her vehicle, it was out in the open and it was on
of your daughter.
The passenger side.
Right now, Jamisha, right now is probably about the time you need to start thinking of whether you want to help yourself out or not. There's two ways to go about it.
So you better tell the truth.
Right? You know what the two.
You better tell the truth, and you better tell it right now.
Two ways are.
But you said that.
Loaded gun, digital scales, your vehicle.
Yours.
Okay, now I'm about to have a panic attack.
Well, you better tell us something.
My daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And I would not jeopardize my daughter at all. But now I'm having a feeling that.
Jamisha, I've done this for many, many years. Okay,
I don't want my daughter to be taken away.
Listen to me for a second. Okay, just listen to me for a second. Okay. Trooper Humphrey and I have done this for years, okay? We are part of a special squad. This is what we do, narcotics, okay? We find we're very good at our job. We're very good at what we do, okay? We understand that people make mistakes. They get caught up in things they shouldn't be involved in, right? We don't hold grudges. We don't take anything personal, okay? Here's what I think. You got a loaded gun. You got a digital scale in your car. You got caught. Right?
Exactly.
Your panic attack right now is you're worried about losing your daughter to DCS, right? And having her take away from you, right?
So what y'all think the best thing for her to do right now? In order to save herself and her daughter. Alright, thank y'all. So she need to do it.
No doubt, I can see it in your eyes that you love her. Okay?
And I got two boys.
So
and they're in school, like.
So right now is probably one of those times where you might want to think about your kids, okay? And if there's a way that you can help us help things out, we have people that you can talk to that can help you out if you help us, okay? But that's a decision you got to make on your own. If that's a conversation that you want to have, I have a detective that will meet with you, that will sit down and talk with you, all right? If that's a conversation that you don't want to have, then you don't want to have it, okay? That's completely up to you.
So I will be.
I can't guarantee you anything.
None at all.
Right? The only people that can guarantee anything are prosecutors. Unfortunately, right now, I'm not a prosecutor. Maybe in the next 7 to 8 years, but as of right now, I haven't finished my law degree. Okay? That's serious. Hey, Chance, am I not borderline law school? Okay. I'm borderline law school, all right? So, as of right now, I'm not a prosecutor, but maybe down the road, maybe I will. But right now, I'm not. So I can't say without a doubt things will go away or, whatever. Okay, I can't guarantee.
She tried to laugh her way out of trouble back then.
But starting that conversation with one of our detectives is the best way to get to a prosecutor where a prosecutor is willing to look at it and go, okay, well, she helped us out, we'll help her out. Does that make sense?
My gun is permitted to me, so I know I just changed the subject. I didn't mean to do that.
Right, yep. Real quick on that side note, okay, where the handgun comes into effect is not simply because there's a handgun in the vehicle, right?
You got other stuff in the vehicle.
State now, you don't need a permit for that, okay?
But you got other stuff in the vehicle with it.
When you possess a and a handgun.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like possession of is a level 6 felony. Okay. Possession of while in possession of a handgun is a level 5 felony. So that handgun while itself is not illegal for you to carry, it's not illegal for you to have in your car.
The officers explained to Pantoja the possible charges for transporting narcotics and how the addition of a firearm would only worsen the charges. She showed great concern for her other children who were in state custody and how this situation could affect her chances of getting them back.
She ain't showing worried to me.
To be more complex than the officers had initially imagined. It wasn't just Jamisha who was in trouble. It was also affecting her children.
She ain't showing like she worried at all to me. Because if she was worried, she would have told everything from the beginning. And riding around dirty like that, you knew that. How you ain't know it was in the back seat? Who put the child in the back seat? Whoever put the child in the back seat had to see all of that stuff in the back seat. Most likely 9 times out of 10, you came outside with the kid in your hand. And 100% sure that you strapped the baby down in the back seat. And nobody can't help but to look on the floor. So you're seeing that stuff down there. Somebody got to go to jail for this.
And Lacey, but what would come of it all?
Having with you and a gun bumps everything up to the next level. It's an enhancement. Okay? So that's
Sorry, can you tell me what that is?
What is what? An enhancement? It's a certain entity of a law that increases the severity of it. Okay?
Managers, dry your tears. No more missed clock-ins, no-shows, and last-minute scheduling chaos.
So, I guess the main thing for you, Jamisha, right now is if you want to talk to somebody or not. It's completely up to you.
Are they going to come down here and talk to me?
We'd probably go meet them somewhere. I don't know, the gas station parking lot, usually not on the side of the road, where everybody can see you. We try not to do stuff like that.
She about to go snitch.
How much does Lacey know about all this?
Can I... You know what, like... I'm just thinking about my kids right now, so, like...
Well, show me and show us you think about your kids right now.
I'm cold out here, okay? and we're at where we're at, okay? We've got a digital scale, we've got a gun, okay? A decision needs to be made on your end.
I went to I'm supposed to be picking up my mama and her boyfriend and my uncle, and they didn't answer the phone. So
that's the part that's confusing me.
No, they did answer the phone.
Cause you was just leaving them. She said getting something from a girl.
Help me move.
You said your mama. I don't get it.
At a certain time, because I just moved into the apartment, and was trying to do that. I'm willing to talk to the guy and tell him whatever. I mean, if it's easier and I won't get in trouble, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because, like...
Alright, hold on just a second.
Alright, you'll just turn around for me.
Yeah, I had to say because that was crazy, y'all. That was crazy.
I don't know what they're going to do about your license.
That's her boyfriend.
I love you.
Don't blow all my money.
I'm not going to blow all your money. I'm going to see how much it is going to bond you out if I got to put all of it towards
They said I won't have a bond.
Alright, well, I'll put money on your books.
So it was hers. I think she tried to set that girl up by dropping her stuff in the back seat on the floor when the cops had them hit their lights. That's fucked up.
Jamisha and Lacey are both arrested.
They both got arrested.
In handcuffs, officers informed them that they would be taken to the station for further investigation, background checks, and more details about the drugs and firearms.
But they arrested though.
They didn't know if something even worse could be hidden behind everything.
Alright, we'll be right behind you, sir.
Alright.
Don't be like... They need to be picked up at 6 o'clock.
Okay, if anything off stating that, he can go get the boys.
You have to go...
With me, you ready?
Bye, Mommy. Bye, Mamas. I love you.
Y'all got the car seat for him? Y'all got the car seat? We're going for a ride. You already know where you're going?
Yeah.
While Pantoja and Randolph are being
Damn.
interrogated, police sent units to
I wonder-
Jamisha's home to conduct
Uh-oh.
a thorough search for more narcotics. But after several minutes, nothing significant would be found. Had
Okay.
the drugs in the vehicle been the only ones they had dealt with, or was there more hidden somewhere else?
It's something hitting somewhere else. They finna find it there. That's where it's at, y'all. It's open too.
Police, anybody in there?
That's a trap.
Stay
Ain't nobody there.
police, anybody in here? Make yourself known.
Ain't nobody there.
Open door to the back right here. Let's door down to the basement. Let's clear these rooms first. State police, anybody in here?
Ain't nobody in there. I just tried to bend my head down like I was looking up under the mattress with them. I'm tripping. What they finna find in here?
Well, that matches what she was saying. She was moving because it was a septic leak. Whew. Okay.
Jamisha Pantoja, age 29, and Lacey Randolph, age 32, were arrested and taken to jail under charges of trafficking, possession of child neglect, and conspiracy. They faced years in prison
And that's exactly what they needed. Hey, that's your boy Tony Black with Ghetto Gossip. If y'all fucking with this, y'all make sure that y'all hit that like, comment, and sub to the channel. I'm out.